Hi there, this is Rebecca from Sapphire Coast Tarot. Today I will be doing a reading for the sign of Gemini. This will be from the 26th of April to the 2nd of May. Remember, time is fluid, so this can happen. It could have already happened. It could be in the future. It can happen anywhere up to 3 months. It can also, you need to say it could be happening right now. It's just depending on where you are and what's going on in your story. I am running a free personal reading, and to win that through a competition, you need to put a green heart in the comments if you would like to win that. Also, if you have subscribed already, I am very, very thankful. So I would appreciate if you could subscribe. You need to put, as I said, if you want to go into it, you need to subscribe, put a green heart in the comments, and also hit the notification bell. That's if you haven't subscribed already. And if you have, as I said, I'm very thankful for your subscription. I will be doing a past, present, and future, immediate past, immediate future. And let's see what we've got for you, Gemini, now. Okay, Gemini. What have we got for Gemini, please? Spirits and guides. What have we got for Gemini, please? I hope you've been well, Gemini, and you haven't been ill or sick. We've had really nice weather here on the Sapphire Coast, so I hope wherever you are that you've had nice weather too. Australia tends to have very nice weather all year round. We can have a warm, hot day in winter, and then we can have a freezing cold day in summer. Very all over the place. All right, so I'm just going to shuffle these once more. Cut the deck. I need to shuffle. I've given these a really good shuffle. I have shuffled them previously as well, but I like to shuffle them on the camera as well. Okay, so what have we got for Gemini, spirits and guides? What's going on for Gemini? Looking at what's happening. Okay, so we're going to have 3 shuffles. 1, 2. That wasn't a very good one. 3. And then I lost some of them. Okay, we're ready. Okay, so the past. We've got the 4 of Swords. We've got the Emperor. We've got the 6 of Swords. We've got the Page of Cups. We've got the 5 of Swords. We've got the 5 of Pentacles. We've got the 4 of Cups. We've got the Ace of Swords. We've got the Page of Swords. Okay, Gemini. We've got the Hanged Man on the bottom of the deck. The Hanged Man there could be a period of suspension. Look, maybe you need to look at matters from a different and fresh perspective. You may need to let go of something to gain something better. This is delayed gratification, which is a form of self-sacrifice. So you may need to sacrifice something so something can come into your life, or you may have to sacrifice a way that you've been living, or sacrifice a relationship or something like that. Okay, a solution through better understanding though can be found, So that's what that card there is about, which we'll talk about a bit later on. But that's the energy for the reading. Okay, so let's look at the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is in the recent past. This is an air energy, so this is definitely you, Gemini. Okay, so the Four of Swords does talk about that you need rest and recovery. You've had some struggles and stress in your life, so this card's advising you that you do need to have some time out and some rest. This card's saying that you need to detach from the outside events and you may need to retreat so you can regroup before continuing forward. So that's what that's talking about, Gemini. Okay, here we have, this is either you or someone you know, Gemini, the Emperor. This is an Aries energy, so you could be dealing with an Aries, Gemini. Aries, Gemini, we're talking about Aries, or we could be. This is a sign of financial stability. It talks about ambition, authority, and achievement. It also talks about keeping calm and make choices on facts, not emotions. You could have some great progress in career matters, and you also could, if this is you, you're in a powerful position to achieve your goals. This can also be a powerful male influence in your life as well. This could be a father figure to you. This can represent someone who is older than you, Gemini. And this could be just someone who is very, this could be like a boss or a supervisor of some type. They could own their own business, but they definitely know what the way around the world. They're very logical, smart. If that's the type of person that you are in contact with, Gemini, but they definitely know what they want. They do give good advice. As I said, this could be a romantic interest. This could be a boss. This could be a father, or this is how you are, Gemini. You could be, if you've got Aries in your chart, you could well be standing in this Aries energy, in this Emperor energy, I mean. Okay, so we've got the Six of Swords here. That does represent that you are going to be moving out of stormy waters. Or, sorry, not moving out of stormy waters. What am I? Yes, it is. I'm looking at, I'm thinking about the Three of Swords, but it's not. It's the Six of Swords. Okay, so you're moving out of stormy waters. Matters are going to improve for you, and harmony can be restored. This also does say that this reminds us of the life lessons that we've already learnt. When we are faced with different situations in our life, we do learn lessons, but we sometimes choose to ignore them, of course, because our heart takes over and we really just want love in our life. But this card here is saying that you need to remember those life lessons. Remember what you've learnt. It can also represent that you could be going on a physical journey. So you may be going on a long journey, or you could be going on a journey over water. It doesn't have to be the ocean. It could just be a river or a creek or a lake. Or it could just be that you're going on a physical journey to somewhere. But here we see that the person here has got other people in the boat. It's got, all these swords in the boat, and they're moving away. So you're moving out of those stormy waters, Gemini. Okay, so here we may have a message coming in. Pages are messages. This could be... this is definitely a love or an emotion or something to do with a relationship. So that's nice for you, Gemini. The Page of Cups is someone who's kind and thoughtful, gentle. They have a creative and polite demeanour. This could also be talking about happy news of an emotional nature. This person's well liked by others. They can be a little oversensitive to criticism or harsh realities of life. This could talk about news of love. It could also talk about news of marriage, or it could talk about news of birth. But the pages, as I said, are messengers. So they generally, it is a message, or it could have just be someone, it could be a child or someone younger than you. I'll just pause the video because we're going to see what's going on here. Sorry about that. Well, the lawnmower man has just arrived. Gemini? Okay. Sorry. Okay, so as I said, the Page of Wands is someone, pages are messengers. It could just be that this could be a child, your child, or it could be someone that's younger than you as well, Gemini. Okay, so after we've received the emotional good news, we have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is an air energy. This is you. This talks about intellect, challenges, animosity, and analysation. The Five of Swords means that someone around you isn't being honest. It's a very deceitful energy. This person may have a hidden agenda. Someone could leave without telling the truth, so be careful. You need to operate ethically in this situation. Okay, so this card does show defeat and loss as well. It can be none of that other stuff. It could be just that you feel defeated and lost. So you just need to take it whatever's going on. But this is just saying that, like, this is a very deceitful card. Someone's not being honest with you. It could be this younger person. It could be your child that's not being honest with you as well. That could be what's happening as well. Or the younger person. I don't know. Okay, so here we have the Five of Pentacles. Now here we can see that you maybe are feeling a little bit left out in the cold. Someone could have ghosted you or not messaged you back. You can see these two people out in the cold, just walking in the snow, feeling, left out. The Five of Pentacles talks about that you need to pay careful attention to your money. There could be temporary hardships that are indicated. Now, this could be to do with your finances, or this could be that this could be at an emotional level as well. So you're feeling like you're left out in the cold. You're feeling very emotional about the situation. So, you don't feel too crash hot. If it's financial, it's saying that there are temporary hardships and you do need to pay attention to your money. Ensure everything is organised and do a budget. This also says that you don't need to enter into any new agreements. Hansel, stop it. Sorry, Gemini. Okay, so as I said, if it is a financial thing, don't enter into any new agreements. If it's an emotional one, you're feeling a bit left out in the cold. Okay, so here we have, next, we have the Four of Cups. This talks about your love, emotions, and relationships. You may be feeling bored, and you're discontent with this situation. You've got that inward discontent. This card's saying that you don't need to, if you do receive invitations or opportunities, this card is saying that you need to go. You need to get up and you need to go. And if you don't, you're going to kick yourself later, because you could meet someone when you're out and about. This also does say that you may be disappointed because you've been offered, maybe you've been offered a cup here and you wanted more than just a cup. One cup, it could, you could have, this could have been from a past person or someone that you're involved with at present, and you've been offered that cup and you're not, you're not, it's just a cup. It's not 4 cups. It's not very exciting. But also you do have to realise that if this is a new person, they're only going to be able to offer you a cup. They don't know you yet. When you know someone, you can offer more. But if this is just someone that you've just met, they're going to be quite nervous and maybe they have only been able to offer you a cup. So that's why you're probably bored. But the thing is, like, if you've just met someone, don't put all your eggs in the one basket. You need to get out and about. You need to take those invitations and opportunities up. Like, you're not, stuck to one person. Okay, because next we have the Ace of Swords, which is a really good card because it's an air card and you are an air sign. So this signifies victory and triumph over difficulties. You have had to use your greatest strength and now you are going to get that clarity. Success is deserved. You've overcome some setbacks and adversity and you've cut through the confusion. So all aces do talk about new beginnings, and this ace represents you, Gemini, so that's really nice for you. So you're going to have that triumph over some difficulties. You've got some clarity. You've got the strength. The success that you're going to be receiving is well deserved. So you've overcome all of that setbacks. You've cut through all the confusion, and you're now feeling better, which is nice. Okay, so then we have the Page of Swords. As I said, could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or someone with that in their chart. Or this could be you. If this is you, you want to send a message towards someone, or someone like this wants to send something to you. This page is very quick-minded. They're cool and deep. They don't normally speak unnecessarily. They can appear insensitive. This is someone who sticks to the rules and they can't understand why others don't. Unfortunately, Gemini, this also does talk about some delayed or disappointing news. So as I said, pages are messengers, and they also, it could just be a message or a phone call or something. So it could be delayed or disappointing news. It doesn't have to be, but this could also be someone that's younger than you, who does represent someone who's quick-minded, appears insensitive, and you could just receive a message from someone, it could just be a child as well, that is acting like this as well. So yeah, you've got 2 pages on the board. You've got maybe an offer that you're not quite happy about. You're moving away. You're moving out of stormy waters. You feel a little bit left out in the cold. You do have an Ace of Swords here, which does signify victory and triumph. You've cut through the confusion, and it does say that you've overcome some setbacks and adversity. Okay, so we're going to have a look at the bottom of the deck. We've got the Hanged Man, which we've already spoken about. This talks about a period of suspension. You are asked to look at matters from a different and fresh perspective. You may have to let go of something to gain something better. So this is a form of self-sacrifice, and you will be getting delayed gratification. There is a solution through better understanding though, okay? After that, we have the 8 of Cups. So this talks about your love, emotions, and relationships. This is a water energy, so you could have water in your chart, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. The 8 of Cups signifies, it's a card that's associated with abandonment. So you may be feeling like that you've been abandoned by someone. You may have childhood issues surrounding abandonment as well. It's a good idea to heal from that as well. You can Google that, or you can talk to someone about that, or you can just look up on YouTube, healing from abandonment. There's lots of things there that can help you get through this situation. You may have put a lot of investment of your emotions into something, so into a relationship. You are now going to turn your back. You've had enough. You are going to walk away. This may be very difficult to do, and you may have also felt disillusioned surrounding this, but there is a new path to be pursued. You can see this person here is walking away, and they've left everything behind. So even though it's been disappointing, one door closes and another one will always open for you. There is a new path. Okay, here we have the 5 of Cups, which talks about that you are feeling extremely disappointed. You're feeling let down, betrayed. You may also be very regretful of the outcomes. You could have had a loss of relationship, because we did talk about that before with the 8 of Cups just then. So yeah, your logical mind may be very clouded at the moment because you're hurt. You're hurting. Your heart's hurting. Once you have healed from these cups that have fallen over, you do need to turn around, because you do have 2 cups standing here. Now, these are the positive factors in your life. There are more opportunities out there. And as I said, you may need to do some healing before you move forward. You can't take the past into your future. It just doesn't work that way. The universe will keep sending you blocks, and yeah, they'll keep sending those blocks and stopping you from your happiness and your fulfillment unless you've healed from your past. So it's a good idea to heal and be content with yourself and be content with being on your own. Once you can be happy on your own, and even if you have to be on your own for the rest of your life, you are going to be happy that way. Don't rely on other relationships to make you happy. So once you find that happiness, you will find pure happiness and pure love. It will come to you in abundance, in absolute abundance. But you need to heal from the past first, because otherwise, as I said, the universe will keep sending you blocks, just block after block. And it could be just the same person coming into your life, and you go, oh God, here's another one, here's another one, here's another one. But yeah, that's what that's saying. You need to heal from this, and then look at the 2 cups that are standing here behind you. Okay, because then we have the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is one of the best cards in the deck. This talks about a new relationship. This talks about love and happiness, or a renewal of a union also. It can also talk about a possible birth. It speaks about emotional euphoria, real love, a fresh beginning, an emotional interest in another. This card's saying that you do need to lay the past to rest, so then you can reap the rewards of this new relationship, or this new interest, or this renewal of a relationship, or the love and happiness that's surrounding you. So you could be dealing with someone who is a water sign also. They could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So that's beautiful. That's beautiful, Gemini. So through all of this, you've got 2 aces, you've got 2 pages, you've been offered a cup, you feel like you've been left out in the cold, you are moving out of stormy waters, but in the end, you have an Ace of Cups, and that's all about love. Okay, So I'm now going to pull you. Hopefully you can hear me. I do speak quite loudly because we do have the Lawnmower Man, and he has decided to come when I'm doing your reading. And I really want to finish this. I'll have a look back, and if it's not very good, well, I'll pause it and pick it up somewhere else and make part 1 and part 2. Okay, let's see what we've got for you. What's the advice for... Okay, that was quick. All right, well, so we've got the relationship. Relationship. Gemini. Yes, relationship. Okay, we've got here. If you are struggling to find loving and meaningful relationships, it may be worth checking on the relationship you have with yourself. Our relationships with others mirror the connection we have with ourselves. If you feel you are not enough, you might give too much too early and be taken advantage of. If you feel you cannot be loved for who you are, your relationships might be shallow. If something is lacking in your relationships, look to what is lacking within you. It is not your sole responsibility to make a relationship work. But when you come to the world feeling undeserving of love, you are more likely to accept something less, thinking something is better than nothing. But wait, for love will come. I've just spoken about this. Search for love and meaning and connect with those who can help you find it. All transforms when we transform. Beautiful. Exactly what I just said. So that's, yeah, that's great. It's great. Very great advice. It's good advice. Because we are having this full moon in Scorpio, I am going to pull you a Moonology card to see what further advice that we do have for you, Gemini. Okay, so what's the advice for Gemini, spirits and guides? What's the advice for Gemini? The advice for Gemini, please, spirits and guides. What's the advice for Gemini? Okay, there we have it. Right, so we've got relationship there, the relationship with yourself. We have the full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Okay, so the full moon in Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius is all about progress and modernity. So this is the time to move forwards. The new moon in Aquarius card means no looking back. Change is on its way and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with a suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly, there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. Attune to the moon. Explore the idea that it's not what you know, but whom you know. The additional meanings for this card are: you need to be more detached from this situation. Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. Aquarius is a sign of invention, modern advances and technology and humanity. Its energy is a little brittle, it's individual, scientific even, and relatively emotionally detached. Many people think Aquarius is a water sign because the Aquarius symbol is the water bearer, but it's actually an air sign and is far more about intellect than emotional water signs, as is this card, no matter when you draw it. Dropping convention works well with this energy. Okay, that's what I've got for you, Gemini. I hope you have enjoyed your reading, and I hope that that lawnmower and whippersnipper wasn't too much and you did hear me still. So as I said, if you'd like to enter the competition, put a green comment in the comments and subscribe. If the reading does resonate with you, give it a thumbs up and share with other like-minded people and people that may like to, have some guidance in their life, because that's what tarot did for me. It guided me to where I needed to be and made me feel so much better. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Gemini. I hope you've enjoyed your reading, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye, Gemini.